8 everyday habits that may be hurting your memory after 70. What if some of the things you do every day without thinking could actually be making it harder for your brain to remember names, conversations, appointments, or even where you placed something just a few minutes ago? After 70, occasional forgetfulness can happen, and it does not always mean something is seriously wrong. But your daily habits can have a surprising effect on how well your brain works. Think about your typical day. Maybe you wake up and immediately reach for your phone. You might skip breakfast because you are not very hungry. Perhaps you spend most of the morning sitting down, drink very little water, or stay awake late at night watching television. None of these habits may seem connected to memory, but your brain depends on good sleep, movement, hydration, nutrition, mental stimulation, and healthy daily routines to function at its best. In this video, we are going to look at 8 everyday habits that may be working against your memory after 70, and more importantly, what you can do instead. Before we get started, we'd love to get to know you. Tell us your age and the country you are watching from in the comments. It is always wonderful to see seniors and families from different parts of the world learning together. And remember, the goal is not to become perfect. Even changing one small habit can be a meaningful step towards supporting a healthier, more active brain. So let's begin with the first habit, because it is something many people do every single day without realizing how much it may affect the brain. Habit number 1 and habit number 2. Let's begin with the first habit, spending too much of the day sitting and hardly moving. As we get older, it is easy to become less active. You may spend long periods sitting in a chair, watching television, reading, using your phone, or simply resting around the house. Rest is important, but too much inactivity may not be good for your brain. Your brain depends on healthy blood flow to receive oxygen and nutrients. Regular movement helps support circulation throughout the body, including the brain. You do not need intense workouts to benefit. A gentle walk around the house, standing up regularly, doing light household activities, or taking a short walk outside can all add movement to your day. The important thing is to avoid sitting for many hours without getting up. If you are able to move safely, try making movement a normal part of your daily routine. Now let's look at the second habit, not drinking enough water. Many older adults do not feel thirsty as often as they did when they were younger. Because of this, it is possible to go through much of the day drinking very little. Your brain needs adequate hydration to function properly. When your body becomes dehydrated, you may feel tired, weak, dizzy, or less mentally alert. For some people, dehydration can also make it harder to concentrate and think clearly. This does not mean you should force yourself to drink excessive amounts of water. Instead, make regular hydration part of your routine, unless your doctor has given you specific fluid restrictions. Keep water within easy reach and take small drinks throughout the day. You can also get fluids from foods such as fruits, vegetables, and soups. Sometimes, protecting your memory begins with very simple things, like getting out of your chair and remembering to drink enough fluids. But regularly getting too little sleep can leave you feeling mentally tired the next day. You might notice that you forget simple things more easily, lose your train of thought, or struggle to concentrate during conversations. Try creating a regular bedtime routine. Go to bed and wake up around the same times when possible. Keep your bedroom comfortable and quiet, and avoid stimulating activities right before bedtime. Habit number 3 and habit number 4. The third habit is staying up too late or having an irregular sleep routine. Sleep is not simply a time when your body shuts down. While you sleep, your brain is busy organizing and processing information from the day. Good sleep can help support memory, attention, and clear thinking. After 70, changes in sleep are common. You may wake up more often during the night, fall asleep earlier, or find it harder to stay asleep. If you regularly have trouble sleeping, especially if you snore loudly, wake up gasping, or feel extremely tired during the day, talk with your healthcare professional. Now, the fourth habit is spending too much time isolated from other people. Your brain benefits from interaction. Talking with family, meeting friends, attending community activities, or simply having a meaningful conversation gives your mind a chance to listen, respond, remember, and process information. When someone spends most of their time alone, there may be fewer opportunities for this kind of mental stimulation. Over time, that can contribute to feeling mentally disconnected. You do not need a busy social calendar. A phone call with a loved one, chatting with a neighbor, attending a place of worship, joining a senior group, or sharing a meal with someone can make a difference. The goal is simple: keep your mind engaged and maintain meaningful connections with other people. Your brain, just like the rest of your body, benefits from regular activity and healthy routines. Habit number 5 and habit number 6. The fifth habit is spending too much time with your mind on autopilot. It is easy to move through the day doing the same familiar things without giving your brain much new information to process. You may watch television for hours, repeat the same routine, and rarely challenge yourself with something different. There is nothing wrong with relaxing, but your brain also benefits from mental stimulation. Try giving your mind small challenges throughout the day. Read a few pages of a book, learn a new recipe, work on a puzzle, play a simple game, listen to music and try to remember the words, or learn something you have never tried before. You can also make everyday activities more mentally engaging. When you meet someone new, make an effort to remember their name. When you go shopping, try remembering a few items instead of immediately checking your list. These simple activities are not about proving how good your memory is. They are opportunities to keep your brain actively involved. Now let's move to the sixth habit: relying on alcohol as a regular part of your routine. As we age, the body can become more sensitive to alcohol, and alcohol can interact with medications or affect sleep and balance. Heavy or frequent drinking can also affect brain health and thinking. If you drink alcohol, speak with your healthcare professional about what is appropriate for you, especially if you take medications or have medical conditions. And if you notice that alcohol seems to make you confused, unsteady, unusually sleepy, or forgetful, that is something worth discussing with your doctor. Protecting your memory is not about avoiding every enjoyable activity. It is about recognizing which habits may be putting unnecessary strain on your brain and making healthier choices where you can. Small changes, repeated consistently, can become powerful parts of a healthier daily routine. Habit number 7 and habit number 8. The seventh habit is skipping meals or regularly eating too little. As people get older, appetite can change. Some seniors may not feel as hungry as they once did, while others may skip meals because cooking feels like too much work, but your brain needs a steady supply of nutrients to function properly. Regularly eating too little can leave you feeling tired, weak, and mentally sluggish. Try to make your meals balanced and nourishing. Include foods such as vegetables, fruits, beans, whole grains, eggs, fish, or other sources of protein that fit your dietary needs. You do not have to eat large meals. Smaller meals and healthy snacks can be useful if your appetite is low. If you have noticed a major loss of appetite, unexplained weight loss, or persistent weakness, speak with your healthcare professional. These changes can sometimes have an underlying cause that needs attention. Now we come to the eighth habit: ignoring stress and constantly keeping your mind worried. Everyone experiences stress, but long periods of worry can affect sleep, concentration, mood, and your ability to focus on everyday tasks. You may find yourself thinking about bills, family problems, health concerns, or things that happened years ago. When your mind is constantly occupied with worry, it can become harder to concentrate on what is happening right now. Try giving yourself moments of calm during the day. Take slow breaths, spend a few minutes outdoors, listen to relaxing music, pray or meditate if that is meaningful to you, or talk with someone you trust. You do not have to solve every problem in one day. And remember, occasional forgetfulness is not automatically a sign of dementia. However, if memory problems are becoming frequent, interfering with everyday activities, or getting noticeably worse, do not simply blame aging. Talk with a healthcare professional so the cause can be properly evaluated. Your daily habits matter, and even small improvements can help create a healthier environment for your brain. Putting the habits together. Now let's bring everything together. We have looked at 8 everyday habits that may work against healthy memory after 70. Spending too much time sitting, not drinking enough fluids, having poor sleep habits, becoming socially isolated, giving your brain too little mental stimulation, drinking alcohol regularly or excessively, skipping meals, and allowing ongoing stress to take over your day. The good news is that you do not need to change everything at once. Start with one habit that feels realistic for you. If you sit for long periods, begin standing up and moving around more often, as long as you can do so safely. If you often forget to drink, keep water nearby, and take regular drinks throughout the day, unless your doctor has told you to restrict fluids. If your sleep routine is inconsistent, work toward a regular bedtime and wake-up schedule. If you spend most of your time alone, make one small social connection each day. Call someone you care about, speak with a neighbor, or join an activity that interests you. Give your brain something to do. Read, learn, remember, solve, discuss, create, and stay curious. Pay attention to what you eat as well. Your brain is part of your body, and it depends on the same basic foundations of good nutrition, adequate hydration, movement, and rest. Most importantly, do not become frightened by normal moments of forgetfulness. Forgetting a name and remembering it later, walking into a room and briefly forgetting why you went there, or occasionally misplacing your glasses can happen to many people. What matters is the pattern. That if memory problems are becoming more frequent, affecting your ability to manage everyday activities, or worrying you or your family, speak with a qualified healthcare professional. Memory health is not about trying to remember every little thing perfectly. It is about giving your brain the support it needs while paying attention to changes that deserve professional evaluation. And sometimes, the best place to begin is with one small healthy habit today. Conclusion: as we finish today's discussion, remember that protecting your memory after 70 is not about doing everything perfectly. Your brain is influenced by the way you sleep, move, eat, hydrate, socialize, manage stress, and challenge your mind each day. You may not be able to change every habit overnight, and you do not need to. Choose one area that needs attention and make one realistic change. Maybe tonight you will create a better bedtime routine. Tomorrow, you might take a few extra walks around the house. Perhaps you will call a friend, drink more water, or spend a few minutes learning something new. These small actions may seem simple, but healthy routines become more valuable when they are repeated consistently. And please remember, memory changes should never be dismissed automatically as a normal part of getting older. If you or someone close to you notices persistent or worsening memory problems, confusion, difficulty managing familiar tasks, or changes that interfere with everyday life, speak with a healthcare professional. Your brain deserves the same care and attention you give to the rest of your body. That if this video was helpful, please give it a like, share it with a senior, family member, or caregiver who may benefit from it. And subscribe to our channel for more practical information about healthy aging after 70. And before you go, tell us in the comments, which one of these everyday habits are you going to work on first? Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, stay active, stay connected, and keep giving your brain the support it deserves.